Hi, welcome to Movie Talk. I'm Jay.
I'm Preston.
That was over exaggerated, and today we're here to talk about the latest DiCaprio and Hardy team up, as if there was one before, The Revenant. This movie has a big ass cast.
I got a text message. Don't include this in the review.
I'm gonna include it in the review.
Don't.
It stars Leonardo Dicaprio and Tom Hardy, as I said. Domhnall Gleeson, who is General Hux in The Force Awakens. A bunch of other actors, just a bunch of familiar faces you'll see here. And yeah, right off the bat, I'm just gonna say that the cast was excellent in this movie.
And there wasn't much of them too. Like there wasn't many characters it focused on. It seemed like it only focused on maybe
Leo and
three.
Yeah, three of the characters in the movie.
I mean, then obviously there's some other characters around, side characters. Mm-hmm. But it was mostly focused on 2 or 3.
Yeah,
maybe 4.
A lot of focus.
Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll just start off by saying the story. It's strongly focused on a few people, and it's cohesive and everything. It's not all over the place as if anybody thought it was going to be. So this movie was freaking intense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like this, oh my god, there are some scenes where you're just gonna be like.
To me, what I thought of it, when I was watching it, I thought of Whiplash. It was so simple, it was straight to the point, what he was supposed to do, and he struggled to do it. And I really liked it. It was really simple, and you could, understand, the struggle and where the struggle was coming from and what he wants to achieve. And I really liked that. And and the funny thing is how many movies Leo has done in the past. It's you know what, screw it, I'm not even gonna have to talk no more. So basically it's all acting, and I really liked it. Like you said earlier, it's
very
really
subtle.
human. It's really human-like.
Yeah, he has a very subtle performance in this movie. There isn't a lot of him talking and narrating like The Aviator or The Wolf of Wall Street. It's just him using his body language and everything, very subtle and very subdued. Excellent. I can't say the same thing for Tom Hardy though. That was, for me, Tom Hardy was how Leo was in this movie in Mad Max Fury Road, and he was excellent there. This is a very different role. This is more along the lines of Bane or Bronson or etc. And he nailed it in this movie too. Both of these actors just brought so much to their characters, and Tom Hardy was an asshole in this movie, but I also kind of saw where he was coming from. This movie isn't really black and white. I mean, it portrays itself, if you've seen the trailers, which if you have, don't watch them, it spoils half the movie. Yes. But it's not a very it's a very straightforward story, but it's told, it has that added complexity that you really appreciate, what's going on in the characters' heads, and it's very, very stylish, as we said, the cinematography is incredible. The first 10 minutes of this movie is just
incredible. You're just oh my god, that's what I was like. Oh my gosh, I'm not expecting this.
Yeah.
The only, even though, I just said, it was really simple, I wish I could have focused a little bit more on a few other things. Yeah. The movie's 3 hours long, so I mean, it could have given you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's its own kind of movie, so.
Yeah, but as I was saying, you made me forget what I was gonna say. Dickbag.
I do that often.
Very stylish. It's told in a very stylish way. Not a lot of dialogue, as I said before. It's a very quiet movie. We can talk about the action sequences a little bit. For me, this isn't an action movie by any means, but what action is in here is incredible. And I really like this director. This director, Alejandro Gonzalez something. I don't want to pronounce it because I know I'm going to do it wrong. He directed Birdman with Michael Keaton before, and that movie was just a long take, just one long take. And it was just a brilliant movie. This movie is brilliant, but in a completely different way. I mean, it's not even style over substance either. I kind of like that.
The action is more survival.
Yeah, there's a lot of survival.
It's to me, I felt the entire movie he was on the edge of dying.
Yeah.
I'm oh my god.
Not
is he really gonna die? I thought he was the main character. Is he really gonna die?
Yeah, it's it really has you on the edge of your seat. There are certain a lot of the characters, they serve so much to the movie, and then, they come in and they one of them can just die at any moment.
Just like the Hateful Eight, you didn't think, okay, I'm not gonna say spoiler.
So-and-so was gonna die.
It literally seemed like the main character was gonna die.
Yeah.
And that's what I like when you think, is he gonna get hurt?
He might not survive.
I love that. I love that edginess.
Yeah, very realistic.
That's pretty much the whole movie for probably 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then again at the ending.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had any flaws, I would say that it did not need to be 2.5 hours.
Maybe cut down like 20 minutes.
20 minutes would have been perfect because there were some scenes that were kind of drawn out, and it's like they were almost milking the scenes, and there was just like a few little drops coming out.
Said that before.
Yeah, I said that when walking out of the movie. So yeah, I wish they would have cut down some parts, but as it stands, this movie is excellent. But there was parts I was like, all right, come on, let's just get to the point here. But I said this in my Hateful Eight review. If you want to see my Hateful Eight review, I did a car side review with Adam Ollinger on the Feud Nation channel. Check that out right here. Hopefully, I don't forget to put the annotation there because that would be really embarrassing if someone had to say it in the comments. But I mentioned how authentic the movie felt like. I felt like I was actually cold in that cabin. In this movie, you feel like you're out in the woods. Like, it's just like...
And it really sounded like he was actually in the woods, because I hunt, not to brag, but I hunt, and I've been out in the woods before, and it really sounded like it was in the woods.
Yeah.
Like it was quiet, it was...
Very kind of grim.
It was grim, and you could hear birds chirping in the background.
Yeah.
Just exactly how they would do it.
Yep.
So it seemed like, did they really film in the woods?
Yeah.
They did?
All completely
They did
real.
really, yeah, it sounded really natural.
Yeah.
So, to cut it off for conclusion, what would you have to say?
I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Oh wait, I'm not on Feud Nation. I'm back on my channel. I give this movie an A. It is one of my favorite movies of 2015. Even though I saw it in 2016, I wanted to wait to do my top 10 list until I saw this movie, even if it is cheating. So I'm going to give it an A. What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck between an A minus and an A.
A minus and A.
Somewhere in there. I'll just go with an A. Okay, let's keep you happy.
Yeah, let's keep y'all happy. Alright, so see this movie if you can, because it is one hell of a movie. One scene with a bear in particular had me like biting my nails almost. I was just like, oh man, this is disturbing in a lot of ways, but also beautiful in many other ways, as the Rotten Tomato score said. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Hope you leave some comments down below. Who am I kidding? You're not going to. Nobody watches my videos. But if you do, sound off your thoughts down below, and expect videos coming very soon with us, of course. If it was somebody else, it'd be kind of weird. Just like some random person who's posting on my channel.
You're in store for something.
Oh, you just wait. So, thank you for watching. Hey, wait up! I was taking my chips.
You motherfucker!